Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are safe and being good to yourselves on today. Okay, here we go, guys. Another incident, another situation over here at our apartment complex here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Another almost shooting situation. And on yesterday, we had gunfire going off here within the complex. I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people. I'm really speaking speaking about it in general. I'm angry. This has gone beyond anger. This is just outrage. The kids, we had kids outside earlier. We had people. We had individuals like you and me outside. We were all outside earlier. And next thing, like I said, yesterday was even worse. Somebody was shooting in the complex. Thankfully there were no injuries. We pray there were no injuries. Y'all, it's getting worse and worse every day across this country concerning gun violence. I don't care what city you live in, everyone is being affected. Now it's gotten to the point to where now it's affecting apartment complexes. Once upon a time, the neighborhoods, you always would hear about houses. You hear about houses getting shot up or within the neighborhoods or within the city limits or something, but it was a rarity to hear people shooting inside of apartment complexes, even years ago. So now all that's changed. And so this is the second day in a row we've had an almost shooting situation, or if not, would have been a shooting situation here within our apartment complex. We have families that live here. We have kids that live here. I don't even feel safe no more on the practices, on the general principles that we have to walk through here every day. We have to walk through this complex every day. The kids are outside playing, which we all did as children. If you lived in an apartment complex, there's nowhere for the kids to play. They have to play outside in the front of these units or within these complexes. There are no parks around here. If there is parks, you have to go a mile, damn near 2 miles to go to a freaking park in the middle, and it's too hot to be going to a park right now. The heat is on. Half of us don't even feel safe in this complex anymore. And we're urging the city leaders, which you guys have been doing an amazing job coming over here and finally exposing this crap for what it is. Enough is enough. We're done talking. We're done with the negotiations. We're done talking, period, bro. We're done talking, period. We have families that live up in there. I have a family. We have families that live in these apartment complexes, and this is not the only complex. We have people that live in these apartment complexes that don't even feel safe no more here in the city of Shreveport. Everybody can't just jump up and relocate to other properties. You have to think about the deposit and the first month's rent. They're going to ask us that. They're going to ask you that. Can you afford $1,000 up front? Can I afford $1,000 up front? And still live comfortable for the rest of the month? Knowing the bills are going to continue to come. The people can't afford to get the lights turned off. So what gives, guys? What is it going to take for the city of Shreveport, Louisiana to tackle this issue? Oh, we're trying to handle the gun violence, and we're trying to do this, we're trying to do this and the other, and we're trying to get programs going for the youngsters and for the young people. When is this all going to stop? When is this madness going to stop in this city? These young people have nothing to look forward to. These young men have nothing to look forward to. They can't get hired on a job. These employers won't. These jobs won't hire these brothers, and they know it, and I know it. They walk in McDonald's right now. Hey, I come to get a job. They're gonna turn them away because of their backgrounds. There needs to be some kind of program in place within Caddo Parish that can assist these young people in getting them employment and getting them on their feet and helping them along the way. Something they can look forward to. If it's not a job, clerical work, working downtown, being part of the administration, being part of downtown, walking downtown, picking up trash for an hour, or whatever y'all can do for them. Build a music thing or something, a music studio for these people, for these youngsters. Y'all took away roller skating rink. You took away the movie. I don't even know. Do they even have movie theaters here in Shreveport? Y'all let me know. Leave your comments below. I want to know this one. And I kept wondering why. I kept asking myself, what the hell is going on here in this city? It is ridiculous. This is a mess out here. And these young people have got nothing to look forward to. The city, the head up, the council, I mean, whoever you want to call it, they're constantly downgrading them. These teenagers aren't stupid. They're tired. You guys are always downgrading them. They're human too. They're looking for an avenue, a way out of this crap. These, I'm not gonna lie, these apartments are very depressing. I sit in my apartment sometimes, y'all, and I be in my Bible, and I be praying that a bullet do not come through my window, y'all. That's just how serious this done gotten. I sit in my apartment daily, not every day, because I be taking care of my business, doing what I gotta do to be successful. But at the same time, I gotta come back home here. This is my dwelling place for now. What happened yesterday was an outrage up in here. Somebody was shooting in the complex. Do you hear me? We all ran. I ran one direction. We all ran, neighbors included. Friends upstairs. We ran every which way possible. And then again, they had another almost would-be shooting. Somebody was finna get shot again. Or another gunfire going off again. It is extremely dangerous in certain cities now, in certain major cities. Your larger cities, and definitely your larger cities. What is being done to address this gun violence that's happening here in Shreveport, Louisiana? Nothing. I've been in this fucking dump for a whole year. I've been living out here for fucking a whole year. Complete heartbreak. We're losing our young people daily in this godforsaken city. These apartment complexes are trash, most of them. You may have a few apartment complexes. I'm not going to do all that. You may have a few that are doing their thing, that are doing amazing. But I'm speaking out of anger, guys. Remember that. I'm speaking out of hurt and despair. The people, the citizens of Shreveport have lost hope in the and especially in leadership. They have lost complete trust in the Shreveport Police Department. We watched them let go. We watched them let go of an individual. And I'm thinking to myself, you wonder why our crime rate continues to stay so high. These shootings remain at an all-time high here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Although other cities are no joke either right now. They're really bad too. But I'm speaking on Shreveport right now because this is where I live currently. What is being done to address these issues? You got people in this complex who no longer feel safe. I ain't talking about one or two people. I'm talking about a lot of people. These people have families. There's kids that live in this apartment complex. And don't even get me started talking about the living conditions, about the conditions we're living in, under our conditions we living in over here. The raw sewage, the mold, the rats, the mosquitoes. We got combined the bad living conditions to the shootings, double shootings at that. One, the gunfire off yesterday, and then almost almost shooting again this afternoon. What do you expect us to do? What do you expect us as residents? A lot of us don't even feel safe over here no more. That's real talk. We were crying out for help. We were crying out for help on yesterday, and earlier this afternoon. The maintenance people couldn't even walk. Everybody just took off running again because we don't know when they're gonna start shooting again in this complex. And especially at nighttime, I always say a prayer. I say a prayer for this entire complex. That at least some of us remain safe. Some of us remain safe and be protected by God's grace. I don't even come outside half the time over here because you don't know what these fools. But we don't know what these fools gonna do. We got kids that live. We got kids in here. We have families that stay in here. Elderly, the disabled. They don't. There's nothing that could be done to reconcile this. No. No. Nothing can be done to reconcile this. People in here are wanting to move out. People don't feel safe up in this mess no more in these apartments. And I'm gonna leave this with this. I'm gonna leave this with that. Actually, I'm gonna leave it at this. I want you guys, if you're ever in the Shreveport area, ever come up here to Shreveport, Louisiana, look up I'm gonna inbox you guys, but I want y'all to holler at me so I can give y'all the full facts. And while they're trying to downplay everything, they're always trying to downplay what's going on within these certain rental properties and these certain apartment complexes to make themselves, quote unquote, look good. It ain't working no more. It's not working. We're tired of living in drug infested, gun ridden, all this. You know, and I'm doing this live, I'm going to continue to do these lives on these situations up in here. Like what happened yesterday was a complete outrage. It was horrible. Do you hear me? Horrible. Anybody could have been shot yesterday, but do you think they care? No. Where was the head people? Where was the head people? But yet we're complaining. We're speaking against them. We're doing this. We're doing that. And they can save it because our lives were in danger. Our lives were again in danger today. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to leave it at that. Leave your comments below. Share my video. Please share this video. Tag my video, everyone. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Keep God first. Love you guys. Peace.